Why is it so important to study Hebrew? What is so beautiful about this language, so significant that it requires it to be considered potentially its own mitzvah? Every day during davening, we read, we read that you shall teach to your children to speak of them, and you're residing in your house and you're going on the journey, when you go to sleep and when you get up in the morning. The Sifrei Dvarim, commenting on this verse, states that when a child begins to speak, his father must speak to him in Lashon HaKodesh, in the language of Hebrew, Torah, and he has to teach him Torah. And if he does not do so, if he does not speak to him in Hebrew and does not teach him Torah, it is as if Kovro, he buried him. This is all based on the verse that we read every day in Shema of Limadatem Otam et Bnechem Erbaam. But why is that? Why is not teaching somebody Hebrew such a significant problem? So one approach would be that it is simply a vital skill that a Jew needs for their everyday life. It's very hard to connect to tradition, to Torah learning, to pray, if you don't have the skills to enable you to say the words. This is the opinion of the Netziv. At the very least, you need to teach your child how to pronounce the words, even if they don't understand it, because there is value being able to speak it, even if you don't understand. But there's another one, which is part of the basic part of chinuch, which is that a child needs to know what is Hebrew. Everyone needs to know what is Hebrew in order to properly understand the Torah and the mitzvot they are going to perform. But there's another possibility. That possibility is brought by the Rambam, who, when commenting on the Mishnah Perkei Avot, which says, we should be careful about the light mitzvah or the great mitzvah. He says that a person must be careful about every single mitzvah, even ones that people view as being light, such as the mitzvah of being happy on the holidays, or the mitzvah of teaching Hebrew to your children. How is that considered to be the analogous case of light mitzvah? The answer is the mitzvah of learning the language of Hebrew is similar to that of the holidays. Yes, there are certain technical aspects that need to be known, but there also is another aspect, and that is the appreciation and the celebration of what it is to be a Jew. I mean, if you're missing some of those tools, if you're missing what it means to be the joy of the holidays, or if you're missing the beauty of the Hebrew language and connecting to our tradition, that is something that cannot be recovered, and that's why it's so important to make sure that we teach everybody how to properly pronounce and understand the Hebrew language.